Don Amon here, president and founder of Minute Man Coffee. I want to welcome you to the coffee revolution. We may not be everybody's cup of tea, but we are the coffee for we the people. Come join this coffee revolution, see what all the hype is about, and help us restore the republic.
We are live. Make sure I got my mic on. How you guys doing? Can you hear me? Let me open up my comments. Hi, Mike. Hi, Jay. Cannon, Lisa, Suzanne. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. We are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. Get rid of this garbage on here. Hope everybody's having a great week so far. How's things in Entiat? Kristen. Hello, Dita. Hi, Judy. Thank you guys for jumping on here. I really appreciate it. Boy, the count went up quick right there. So I hope everybody's doing good. Patricia, Linda, John, Sarah. I've been missing some comments lately. Some people wanted me to give them a shout out. And I can't catch all the messages, but Klickitat County, Washington. Thanks for being on here, Linda. You can hear me. Okay, great, John. I appreciate it. I am hanging in there, Kristen. Appreciate you guys being on here very much. Be sure to click the share button. So I'm getting ready to go elk hunting, you guys, in a couple weeks, week and a half. I'm going to be going muzzleloader hunting with my family down in Southwest Washington. So getting ready for that. Oh, you put Ozzy Osbourne on hold for me, Mike. I appreciate that. Thanks. Dawn, have you lost weight? You look great. Well, thank you very much, Dawn. I'm working on it. Got to get in shape to go elk hunting. Got to keep up with the family. There's a lot of them younger than me. That's for darn sure. But how do you guys like my new shirt? Get the microphone out of the way. 1 second. How do you like that new shirt? I don't need your permission. Hashtag Second Amendment. That's kind of what I'm going to talk about tonight for a little bit, because we don't need anybody's permission to exercise our rights, right? We're born with the right to defend ourselves. As Americans, as free people, we are born with that right. Government is instituted to protect our rights, says that right in the Declaration of Independence. Second Amendment guarantees us that right. It doesn't give us that right, it guarantees it, right? I don't need your permission, Jay Inslee. I don't need your permission, Joe Biden. I don't need your permission, Congress. I'm a free American, and I will exercise my Second Amendment right with whatever size magazine I want to have and whatever type of gun I want to have. Pretty simple, right? By the way, you can get these shirts at chiefculp.com. My site is back up. My website's up. The store is up. You can get that. In fact, you can get a couple different kind of shirts, hats, coffee mugs. Here's another one. Second Amendment, common sense gun law since 1791. Get you some of that, Jay Inslee. Kiss my butt. Okay, that's my rant for today. So you guys, we have the right to defend ourselves. We're not asking permission from the government. We don't need to. We've already got that right given to us by our Creator, guaranteed by the Constitution. So what have you guys been up to lately? I have been working. Let me bring that back over here so I can see your comments. I have been working on some videos, and I've got one coming up that I'm going to be releasing. I think I'll start releasing them on Fridays. I was doing them Saturday, but I think I'll do them on Friday, just to give it more time so that it gets out there, because I know that you guys aren't getting a lot of people aren't seeing the posts that I do, especially on Facebook, because they've stomped all over me forever. So I'll start posting them a little bit earlier, like on Friday. But this coming weekend, I'm releasing a video on YouTube. I jumped in my 1978 Ford F-250 pickup, my classic truck. That's, by the way, that's the year Barb and I were married as well. So I hopped in my 78 Ford and I drove down to Yakima. And it's about a 2-hour drive, 2.5-hour drive in my old truck. But I love that truck. Anyway, went down to Yakima to Minutemen Coffee, to the headquarters, and met with the owner, Don Amon, and I videoed that conversation. We talked quite a while, maybe 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes that I have video of that I'm editing this show for Friday. But conversation was obviously about coffee, and you guys know Minutemen Coffee is sponsor of my show. Thankful to have them. But we talked about coffee for the first part of the conversation, and anything you want to know about coffee, we talked about it. I've got some video of the roastery and the different brands, and Don talks about, you know, how he selects the coffee. He is actually a certified coffee grader, which I didn't know. But talk about coffee for a while, and then we get into politics and talked about pretty much where conservatives stand on the government and the rule of law. And it's, you know, it's very refreshing. Don's a very good talker. So we talked over coffee, and it's nice to know that I get my coffee, anything you get, but coffee specifically, from a conservative company, from a company that, you know, isn't woke like Starbucks or some of the other large corporations, but somebody who actually supports first responders, supports our military, and understands the rule of law and the Constitution. Don is a veteran as well. So he supports veterans, first responders. And so it's nice to spend your money at a place like that, you know, instead of going to these woke corporations. So many of these big places, and a lot of times we're forced to spend our money because there's no place else, you know, that instantly kind of put a lot of businesses out of business, but let the big wheels turning, because that's where he gets his big donations and kickbacks from. But it's nice to know that there are small businesses. That's where I like to spend my money, especially businesses that support America. So we talked about coffee, we talked about politics, and it's refreshing. You guys will like the video. I will release it on Friday of that conversation I had with Don. Let's see. So another thing that it's been in the news, I don't think the last couple of days, but there's a big push for a constitutional convention. And the big push behind it is, well, we need to institute term limits. So we need a constitutional convention. And that sounds great on the surface, but I'm going to get into detail on this. I'm going to do it not tonight, but I'm going to do another video in detail on why it's dangerous to call for a constitutional convention. You know, the premise of, you know, we need term limits, we need a constitutional convention, that sounds great. You know, get some of these idiots out of office. It would be great if we would just vote them out of office, but a constitutional convention is very dangerous. Imagine if, you know, there was a constitutional convention called, and the idiots that are in charge right now would be in charge of the convention. and they can do anything they want. So even if they say that we want a constitutional convention for one issue, just voting, in term limits, once a convention is open, they can do anything they want. And I don't trust any of them that are in charge. Even when Republicans are in charge, I don't trust anybody with the Constitution. That thing has survived over 2 decades. And that's really what's keeping us free right now. There are limits. And although they push over those limits, sometimes it's still there. So I don't want them having the ability, once a convention is opened, to completely rewriting the whole thing. And they would have that power. And I don't trust any of them with that. That's a sacred document. We need to leave it alone. The Constitution has been amended numerous times without a constitutional convention. So if the big push is to get term limits in the Constitution, it can be done without a constitutional convention, because a convention can change the whole thing. It just depends on who wants to do what. So we don't need a constitutional convention to get an amendment. We haven't. So we don't need one. Let's see, looking over the comments. Don Amian is a badass. Yes, he absolutely is. I'm looking forward to getting that video edited. And yeah, just so you guys know, all the videos that I'm putting out on YouTube, on my YouTube page, which is Chief Lauren Culp. If you go to YouTube, search Chief Lauren Culp. That is my page. All the videos that I put out, I'm filming, editing, everything myself, and having a good time doing it. I'll tell you what, it is a lot of fun learning how to do all the editing. So I hope you guys enjoy those. I know a lot of people have been watching them. I really appreciate the support. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go to YouTube, search for Chief Lauren Culp, and subscribe and hit the bell so that you get notified when I post videos, because I'm going to be doing quite a few. And I'm going to be working on getting away from, if you're watching me on the Facebook platform, I'm going to be working to get away from this platform soon. So let's see. Oh, one of the big reasons, really okay, I'll just say it. It pissed me off. I boosted a post. I was trying to get more people to see that I had a video coming, and I paid YouTube $150 to boost that post that I made on my Facebook page. And a week went by, and the notice that they sent me said that 6 people, no, if I wanted 6 more people to see it, I could pay them another $150. So they can kiss my rear. I'm getting away from them. And most of you know, I'm on Getter. I'm on Truth Social. I'm on pretty much all the platforms, which gets to be a lot to handle sometimes. Okay, let's see if we got any. And what the heck is most relevant? I don't want Facebook deciding what's relevant for messages. I want to see all the messages. Bunny, brother and sister-in-law have an anniversary coming up. You just found their presents. Your Second Amendment t-shirts. Thank you. You're welcome, Bunny. Appreciate that. ChiefCulp.com is where they're at. Kimberly, thank you. Okay, let's see. All right, you might want to open your email, because I've got something free Well, it's not really free because I need you to test a product for me, but I'm sending out, as soon as this show's over, I will be checking my email. So you might want to have your email box open, because the first 5 people that I get an email from are going to get a free sample of this product. And Minute Man Coffee sponsors my show. I'm checking out another product that may sponsor. And the claim is that you add this to your fuel and you get 20% better gas mileage, cleans your injectors, all of that. But as you guys know, I'm not going to be telling you about something that I haven't proven myself, and I'm working on it too, but I want other people's feedback as well. So the first 5 people that email me, and I'll give you my email address, and I'll tell you what you need to put in that email here in a few minutes. So, but the first 5 are the ones that I'm going to give a free sample to check this out, to do product testing on it. From what I read, everything is legit. There's been local news broadcasts done about this product. So I just want to I want to have firsthand experience and have people check it out for me before I do anything with it. So we talked about a constitutional convention, talked about Jay Inslee and Joe Biden can kiss my rear, right? We don't need no permission. So you guys make sure that you get over to YouTube, subscribe to my channel, Chief Lauren Culp, and click the bell for notifications. Like I said, I'll be releasing a video. I think I'm going to what's today? Tuesday. I'll probably be releasing a video tomorrow, just a montage of stuff. And then that interview with Don from Minute Man Coffee, I will be doing Friday. So I'm going to be working on a lot more as well. Already am. So going to get ready for elk hunting. It's not for about a week and a half. I'll be heading down there. But muzzleloader hunting, right? And if you're offended by hunting, that's great. You can be offended, but I like to know where my food comes from. I like to know where my meat comes from. The politicians did away with country of origin labeling, so we don't even know what country our food comes from, our steaks or anything else. So I like to know. I like to go hunting. I'm hands-on. I've been a hunter ever since I was a little kid. Got my first deer when I was 8. 8 years old, 12 years old when I shot my first elk. So I like to have meat in the freezer that I know where it comes from, either a local farmer or I go out and get it myself. So I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to spending some time in the woods with the family and bringing home some fresh, clean. So you guys, okay, before I forget, because I'm about to go, send me an email. And my email address is bluelinelauren@gmail.com. And just put in the title, product test. Give me your address, your mailing address. And first 5 people that I get an email from, I'm going to send you a free sample to try. I need you to check it out and then get back to me with your results. Document your results, take pictures of your odometer, pictures of how many gallons you put in, and I want your guys' feedback from this new product before I start saying that, I back it. So first 5 people that send me an email at bluelinelauren@gmail.com and put in the title that you want to test the product. Put your address in the body of the email. And the first 5 that I get, you're going to get something in the mail in a few days. Mike, good to see you on here, brother. You're looking good as well. Good to see you. I need to make a trip up to Republic here pretty soon. And when I do, I'll get a hold of you. We need to go have a cup of coffee or something. Been too long. Did you get my test email? Mike, let's see. Okay, yeah, emails are coming in. So if you want to be a product tester on this fuel additive that increases your mileage by 20%, send me that email. My email address, bluelinelauren@gmail.com. Put product test in the top of the email, and then give me your address, and you'll get it. Got 3 so far. I'll do 5. So, all right, you guys, I appreciate you being on here. Let me check the messages real quick. All right, there's 4. Lisa, back straps. Absolutely. Back straps are awesome. Hi, Shylock. Good to see you. Bo, this country's out of control and we need people like you in office. Yes, that is a fact, Bo. Mainstream Republicans, as most of you guys know, do not want someone like me in office. That's why they spent $2.5 million slandering my name and supporting the incumbent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you guys, I've got 5 emails for the product test. I'll be getting those out to you guys in the mail tomorrow. So look for that, and I'll have instructions in there as well on what to do. It's very simple. So I need to know that it works before I have anything to do with them. Okay, you guys, take care. And don't forget, never give in, never give up. God is always in charge. Always. Hang in there. And don't forget my sponsor, MinutemenCoffee.com. Get your coffee from a conservative coffee company, and you get a full pound for less than a lot of the companies sell 12 ounces for. And they also have American Culp coffee. So check it out, MinutemenCoffee.com. You guys take care. Love you all. Stand for America. Always. Never give up. Never give in. Good night, you guys.
Don Amon here, president and founder of Minutemen Coffee. Want to welcome you to the coffee revolution. We may not be everybody's cup of tea, but we are the coffee for we the people. Come join this coffee revolution, see what all the hype is about, and help us restore the republic.